Kingfisher was warning that this year is likely to be a tough one for retailers. So what are the new trends out there and how are companies changing to stay ahead? Matthew Stych is a research director at Planet Retail here in London. Matthew, thank you so much for coming in. If you look at Kingfisher, but also a lot of, even ASOS, a retailer today, they're trying to get out of the UK market because they want much more exposure to the countries that are growing, such as the emerging markets. Kingfisher is trying but not doing so successfully at that.
Yeah, I think that's right. All retailers that are already have international presence are looking to expand those presences, especially, as you say, into fast-growth emerging markets like China and like India. But I think that the key to success there is going to be how quickly they can move. And a retailer like Kingfisher with huge home improvement sheds, it's not an easy move into a new market.
Because physically you have to build them, and it's probably also not as appealing as the young fashion retailers such as ASOS, which gets a lot of traction.
That's right, yeah. Whereas clothing and fashion shopping is universal, home improvement culture isn't so strong in markets like China and India. So Kingfisher will find it difficult to move into those markets. It's already been struggling in China, as have other home improvement retailers. So not so easy. But for ASOS, has really been moving internationally really smartly by optimizing its sites for local consumers.
And it's actually quite a niche online retailer because they're going after, it's very clear when you go on the website what you're looking for.
That's
it's
right.
for funky, fashionable items,
yep.
If you're from 16 to 34.
Yeah, that's right. And they're really benefiting from the ongoing fascination with celebrity culture and their association with that. And also what they've done really well is to build a mobile site, and they're taking advantage of the increase in mobile commerce, especially in the UK, but increasingly we're going to see that roll out across Europe.
Matthew, what kind of advice would you actually give to a retailer today? Because I remember when we used to speak about Marks & Spencer just 4 or 5 years ago, you didn't know what you were buying when you went into the store. ASOS possibly doing a little bit better because, again, they've captured the market, so you know what you're buying when you go to them. Are there any other retailers that seem a little bit lost, or on the other side that have hit it bang on?
Well, I guess in the UK, and the advice would be move online as quickly as possible and roll out sort of reserve and collect or click and collect services to improve the multi-channel offering to consumers. Because consumers these days, they want to touch with the retailer at their convenience at any point in time. So I think any retailer that's moving away from a store-based model to online and mobile model is going to benefit.
Has a better chance of surviving.
Exactly.
Are we going to see actually some retailers disappear just because they're not doing a good job and it's too tough out there?
I think we will. I don't think Kingfisher is one of them, because obviously it will benefit from the demise of one of its main rivals, Focus, earlier in the year. So there's a lot of sales to be picked up by Homebase and Kingfisher B&Q. So it won't be Kingfisher anytime soon. But yeah, we will see.
Give me some names. Who's going to go down the pan?
I think it's very difficult to say. I think it'll be a sort of smaller and medium-sized change. Nice. I think we've seen a good shakeout.
HMV?
HMV is
Looks tough,
it's a rocky place. Yeah. And the quicker they move to online only, the better, I would say.
Because because of course if you're online you can just cut costs, and so you're much more in control of how you spend your resources. Exactly,
yeah, and in a sort of hard-pressed consumer environment, then that's what consumers are looking for.
Yeah, Matthew, thank you so much. Matthew Stych there. Well,